She froze when she found an unsent. No matter how busy the place was, the moment she arrived, everything seemed to slow down for him. He held her gaze longer than usual, as if memorizing every detail. It felt warm, like being wrapped in a soft blanket. That look wasn't quick or casual. It made her wonder why he gave her more space in his heart than any other friend. Later, she replayed that gaze in her mind. Friends might glance, but he stared with purpose. It carried a kind of care she rarely saw him give anyone else. She thought back to other times he did the same. Each time her footsteps felt lighter and her smile felt brighter. Was it just kindness or something deeper? She told herself it was normal to look at a friend warmly, yet a small voice inside whispered that his look held more than friendship. That soft inner nudge grew louder, and she couldn't deny it any longer. One rainy afternoon, she got stuck at the bus stop without an umbrella. She texted him jokingly, and within minutes, he was there, dripping wet, holding a spare umbrella. He laughed as water dripped from his hair, but he didn't mind. He offered her half of his sandwich and stayed until her bus arrived. Then he walked her to the doors and waved goodbye with a shy grin. No one else would have bothered in that storm. His small rescue told her he saw her as someone precious, someone he truly cared about. As she dried off later, she realized friends would help, but he made it look easy and happy. He didn't sigh or rush her. He stayed because he wanted to. His kindness felt like a warm gift. She remembered other times he dropped everything for her call, even for small things. It struck her that he never made her feel like a burden. His effort came freely, as if caring for her brightened his day. That gentle devotion spoke quietly, but it spoke volumes. She was more than just a friend in his eyes. Her phone buzzed again, another good morning text from him. Soon, it was a midday check-in. "How's your day?" Then a funny video he thought she'd like. By evening, he'd sent a song link. It stacked up, message after message, filling her screen with his thoughts and humor. She realized no one else messaged her so consistently. Even at night, he'd say, "Sleep well," with a sweet emoji. His words trailed like breadcrumbs, showing he thought of her all day long. When she fell asleep with her phone in hand, she felt a warmth she'd never felt before. She scrolled through their chat and counted dozens of messages from him every single day. It wasn't random or out of busy moments. He started, and her tiniest preferences as if collecting treasures. It amazed her that he kept track of such small things. His thoughtful surprises felt personal, like he was proving he listened and cared through each tiny gift. As she lit the candle that night, memories of his gentle surprise came flooding back. Friends might remember what you said in passing, but he remembered with intent. He listened the way someone in love listens. She felt seen, cherished, and understood on a level nobody else reached. Every time she mentioned a whim or a wish, he stored it away, later turning it into a sweet moment. It struck her that his mind kept her close, holding each detail with care. That kind of lasting attention meant she mattered more than just a friend. At a group gathering, she watched him from across the room. When he caught her eye, he looked away quickly, cheeks pink. He fiddled with his drink straw and whispered something to his other friend, then stole another glance at her. It wasn't the talkative, bold guy she knew. He seemed nervous, almost bashful around her. His usual self-confidence slipped away, replaced by a gentle hesitation. That shy side told her he cared too much to stay calm. She felt a flutter in her chest, realizing his heart raced when they met. Later, she teased him about his quiet mood that night. He laughed but didn't deny his nerves. He told her her presence made him feel special, and he couldn't hide it. She watched his honest eyes and felt her own heart flutter. It hit her that in love, even the strongest walls can fall away, replaced by shy smiles and soft laughter. His bashful side showed how much she mattered to him. It was a sweet, honest glimpse of deeper feeling, and she held on to that moment like a cherished secret. He texted her the first thing in the morning with his dreams from the night before. He told her about his lunch, his worries, and his silly plans for the day. She noticed he always shared first, before anyone else. He chose her as the first person he trusted with his thoughts. Every little detail of his day felt open, like an offered gift. She realized that a friend might share, but someone falling in love shares with the one they trust most. He was opening the door to his heart, hoping she would walk inside. She felt honored that he made her his top confidant. It wasn't pity or habit. It was love disguised in openness. He welcomed her into every part of his life, big or small. His trust was a precious thing he handed her daily. She felt the weight of his confidence and wondered if she felt the same. Could she trust him with her secrets? The answer glowed inside her. Love is built on trust, and he showed he wanted that strong bond with her, far beyond what two casual friends share. During brunch, he casually asked, "Want to join me at that art fair next month?" He spoke as if it was already a plan they'd make, not an idea he floated to the group. She noticed how he said "we" instead of "you and I." He imagined her in his future. Later, he mentioned holidays and concerts he hoped she'd come to. He folded her into his hopes like she was part of his family tree. His gentle weaving of her into his plans told her he wanted a future with her by his side. She sat alone later, replaying every scene in her mind. Each clue added up like puzzle pieces, forming a picture of his heart. Her pulse quickened as she confirmed what she feared and hoped at once. He truly cared for her. The warmth from his kindness, effort, and shared dreams wrapped around her soul. She felt joy and nerves swirl together. Was she ready to see him as more than a friend? The question buzzed in her chest, making her feel alive and a little bit scared in the best way. The next morning she texted him, "Can we talk?" Her fingers hovered over send as her heart raced. Could she say the words out loud? Yet every earlier clue gave her courage. If he felt the same, they might step into something beautiful together. If not, their friendship might shift forever. But she knew honesty was worth the risk. She took a deep breath and hit send. Her heart felt both heavy and light, ready for whatever came next. Have you felt these small signs growing between friends? Maybe you too notice the long glances, the thoughtful texts, or the future dreams that sneak into your chats. It can be confusing and magical all at once. If you've seen these 7 clues in your life, share your story below. Which clue spoke to you most? Your experience might help someone else find the courage to take the next step. She watched her phone screen, waiting for his reply. The message bubble shimmered as it appeared. She tapped it, her heart racing in time with every word he typed. In his answer, she hoped to hear his truth and meet his heart. The screen lit up with his words, and her world shifted forever. What clue surprised you the most? And have you ever felt more than just friends with someone? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.